I'm working on finding myself a campsite here this weekend. I think I found a pretty good spot right next to Trail Creek. So I think the family's going to have a good time this weekend. I wanted to come into this video and talk about something that I think is of interest to many of us. I was having coffee with Mel Jackson, who is the director of the Sun Valley Economic Development Committee. And he and I were talking about all sorts of things that are happening up and down the valley. One thing that I think is interesting and stood out to me that I wanted to address here is the lot tax vote that's happening in Ketchum this November. Now let's just zoom out for 2 seconds. The LOT stands for Local Options Tax. It's been on the books since the 70s. Most of us are aware of what it is and where it comes from, but let's just touch on that really quickly. It's pulled from four main segments throughout the economy here in Ketchum. It's hotel stays, it's retail sales, it's restaurant, drinks by the glass, and it's building materials. We're all familiar with this. The city of Ketchum isn't asking us in November to simply extend what we already know. They're asking us to extend not only the timeline, 15 years, but to increase all four of those sectors by 0.5%, upwards of 2% on the hotels. Now, the goal for this, according to city officials, is we are underfunded. The lot brings in somewhere between $4 and $5 million every year to the city of Ketchum. What they want to do with this increase is earmark what they believe will be an increase of $2.2 million to go directly to city services, mainly street maintenance, pathway maintenance, and sidewalks. Now, I live in Ketchum. I can tell you firsthand, there's a lot of empty or broken sidewalks throughout the valley. And with the amount of construction that's taking place on Highway 75, you often find yourselves on a road with a lot of traffic going through it. So my goal here is not to tell you how to vote or what to think, but simply be aware of what they're asking for and ask yourself, is there benefit for me and is there benefit for my community? Now, in order for this to pass, it does have to get a 60% vote. There's already some pushback happening locally. Do your diligence, find out what it means for you, find out if it's the right thing to vote for. If there's anything else happening in the valley that you think we should be talking about here, let me know. I'm Zach Greenewalt with Dry Fly Collective Real Estate at Sun Valley, at Keller Williams, Sun Valley, Southern Idaho. If there's anything you think we should be talking about here, let me know.